Let's get in Mr. Jayarama Krishnan Balasubramanian. He's the director of the medical category at Amazon India, joins in right now on the show. Mr. Balasubramanian, thank you so much for joining in. What's prompted Amazon to do what it has done? And I mean, how is it that you make a difference versus what is already available? Mr. Balasubramanian, can you hear me? Okay, I don't think he can. But okay, is Varsha still there with us? Maybe not. Okay, never mind. The thing, Harsh, what I'm most interested in is that in the past, I remember when Tata 1mg launched those predatory pricing offers, right? And when we had spoken to the metropolis, and I believe Dr. Lal, two of the three incumbents, right, including Thyrocare, about what's the impact of this going to be. They had spoken about how the market is large for everybody to grow. Yep. They do not believe the pricing will correct, and they didn't believe that market share will go down. It has played out that far. Now the question out here is that will Amazon's launch eat into the lunch of the incumbents, or is the market wide enough for them to any which ways gain market share from the unorganized players? I think that's the key question.
And will Amazon in a big fashion disrupt the business model altogether? That will also be on the table, because whatever businesses Amazon has done, they have been disruptive. They have a record for disruption, and therefore would be very interesting to understand whether they are seeking to do that in this space. Mr. Balasubramanian, can you hear us? I'm Harsh here.
Hey, hi Harsh. Hi. I can hear you.
Hi. So talk to us about where this is going in terms of what's the rationale, what's the thought process, strategy, what are you planning, how are you going to differentiate?
Hey, thanks for having me in the show. Happy to kind of unveil Amazon Diagnostics as we speak. Amazon Diagnostics is a part of Amazon Medical. Amazon Medical is our healthcare offering, which has been serving customers medicines for the last 2 years. And end of last year, we launched our doctor consultation service called Amazon Clinic to complete the trifecta of healthcare, which is pharmacy, clinic, doctors, and diagnostics. We are launching diagnostics service in partnership with Orange Health, which will be live which is live in 450 plus pin codes across 6 cities. And we're super excited to get started on this. Yeah, looking forward to scaling these as we speak.
Okay. The question, Mr. Balasubramanian, would be this, that is there a right to win for you in this category while there are incumbents there, or it is not a battle versus the 3 or 4 established players, but more like category expansion?
Thanks for asking this. Amazon is known for its customer centricity, trust, and reliability. And I don't think there is any other category as important for these services, these features as healthcare is. So we believe that it is a multi-decadal structural opportunity. There is a lot of opportunity to kind of make some of these services mainstream. And as Amazon is, we are a customer-centric company, and we don't think too much about the competition. I feel like there is a lot of opportunity for many players to provide the right experience for the customers, and we are hoping we will be able to drive that, which is reliability, quality, speed, and seamless experience across all these services.
Mr. Balasubramanian, how do you stand out in a market like this?
The intent is to stand out through our customer experience, and the whole intent is to kind of build healthcare as a longitudinal continuum. These are not siloed experiences which customers can operate. Of course, the customer has a choice of taking one experience versus the other, but the intent here is like, to put it in a simple anecdotal way, if a customer has a blood test in the morning, a fasting sugar kind of a test, and he or she kind of can talk to a doctor in the afternoon with the reports, and the medicines prescribed can be delivered to the customer the same evening. That is what I call connected healthcare, and there is a huge opportunity to build this service in a way healthcare is an intuitive, seamless, convenient experience for customers, and we'll be pushing the needle on that.
Okay. The other question is, are you okay? I mean, I'm guessing you will be doing a lot more than as a package, if you will, right? Let's assume that way. My question to you is, stripped off all the other attachments, the basic testing which could be comparable across offerings, would Amazon pricing be a lot cheaper than what is there in the market currently, or would it be comparable?
Be comparable. We will be looking at differentiating ourselves on the quality of service, the reliability, and the trustworthiness which we can build with the customers. The pricing will be competitive.
But Mr. Balasubramaniam, I mean, I'm just thinking out loud, right? It's not that, at least across the pan-India players, the ones which exist, I would suspect there is not a trust issue that customers would have with them, at least the large incumbents, right?
I would agree with you. There is no trust issue, but the whole market is fragmented and seamlessly underpenetrated.
Okay.
Also are looking at a larger macro where customers are moving from the illness episodic way they look at healthcare to a wellness continual way, which is one of the reasons why we are thinking of it as a longitudinal continuum where we build the experience in such a way that the customers don't feel they are taking 3 different services, but they're taking a healthcare service, which is a flywheel which comes around. Just looking at that.
It's interesting. And do you compete on price, sir?
No, price will be competitive with the market.
Understood. And so basically you are going to try to eat into existing market share just by offering a differentiated one-stop shop solution.
To an extent, yes, but we are not just thinking of eating into the existing market. We will also kind of create a market by making it available to millions and millions of customers. So and the intent here is to kind of make it so simple that customers find it very easy and intuitive to use Amazon for their healthcare necessities.
Sure. You're doing 6 cities currently, I hear.
Yes.
Is there a plan to grow? How quickly? And are there any goals in terms of how quickly you want to grow in this space?
See, for context, our pharmacy service and our clinic doctor experience is available across the country. You can get it from Andamans to Arunachals and across the country. This service also eventually has to operate across the country, but we are at the starting and we are building the customer experience as we speak. Diagnostic is a very interesting and unique customer experience. We'll have to first understand how to build it in a way which is very customer backwards. Our current focus is on going to do that. And once we have that in place, we will think of expansion.
Okay. I'm just one very basic question. How pilot is this at a stage in, or is it completely launched formally across the key markets that you want to launch?
It's not a pilot, it's a full-fledged launch. And our
across key markets?
Yeah, across key markets. It's a complete launch for all the Amazon customers. They can walk into this place, which we call the health intersection, where they can find all the 3 services, pharmacy, clinic, which is a doctor consultation, and diagnostics. And they could use the services like right away. This is not a pilot, this is a full-fledged launch because the entire play in healthcare has been 2-3 years old for Amazon and we are continuing to build it.
Well, we wish you all the best for that and more. Thank you so much. And I hope it makes the life of the customer even more simpler. But thanks for taking the time out.
Thank you so much. Happy to be here.